So, I'm gonna just start. This is the Intrepid Wanderers in the land of Madera. This is game episode 15. I have a bird who, I might have to stop and just literally live stream if I can catch her doing her trick, but we'll see. It'll be worth it. So episode 15, you guys, just as a recap, and then we'll do the other announcement-y bits. But as a recap, you found Ximia in a building with a bunch of traps. Like, it was just an obscene amount of traps all the time. It was like all traps, every day traps. But you did manage to get her out, and then you hightailed it. You went to the barge, and you got the dock guy to you helped him out with a cantrip, the mending cantrip, so you were able to fix his boat, which was super helpful. And then oh, which one is this? This is not the one I was thinking. Wait, yep, okay. It's not what I was thinking. But that was, it was interesting. Nope, that's the other one. Okay, and then... Excuse me, you started traveling down the river. I feel like, oh, we encountered some bad guys, who, Gilbert Alphonse is the barge captain.
Hi, Gibson Alfredo.
Yeah. And you saw some bad guys, who were shooting you across the river. I will say, mentally, as I thought about it, the river, I had planned it to be super wide, like obscenely wide, and I don't think that's cool. It's too hard to play, I think, for me, or design when it's that wide. I was thinking miles, and I'm not thinking it's miles wide. With Tessa, I know that you are very distraught right now, but what would you like to do? We're having a game over here. Okay. Really? Would you do you just you can do it. You can go home anytime. Yeah, you can. Go ahead.
How all bird owners talk to their kids. Or birds.
Wait, is that her?
Yep.
It's like way crooked. She's like, okay, don't lookers at me. Okay. She's pretty adorable. So you are going down the river, and we stopped at like a little, a small little town on the way through. It will pop up. Let me just pop up also the our other interesting fun sites. So, oh, it pulled it up because that's the way it's working. It's the active window. This is our World Anvil site. So that's pretty fun. We have some items up there. Kind of looks more like this. Our sessions are up there somewhere. Session reports. I'm working on getting the YouTube links in there. We'll see what happens. It's still a pretty, one of my favoriteest sites. It's just, there's just so much. So World Anvil, totally worth it. My bird, totally not impressed right now. Also, I just got all of the YouTube videos up. So we are now caught up officially. Episode 15's up. So check us out on the YouTube. Janelle, how is the advertising going? No, you're in charge of merchandise, yes.
But it's going good.
Great. T-shirts?
I'm working on it. Almost done.
Great. Teddy? Wait, what's your name? Calvin... Wait, stop. Crunk. Calvin Crunk a dunk. How is the advertising going? He is on purpose doing that. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
What?
Advertising? You're in charge of advertising?
Oh, wait, hold on 1 second.
You know what would have been funnier? Is if you had a little advertisement on your bottle that you had just taped on.
That would have been funny. That would have been
Once
good.
you had that would have been funny, right?
Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
Advertising.
Right, but for us, okay. Okay, so that's where we stand. We got our little map up here, but I don't know if I'm going to use it. But if you're ready.
No, not really.
I'm not sure I am either, but we'll see how this rolls. I mean, you might be like, this lady is crazy. So you wake up.
What lady?
Me, your aunt.
Oh, God.
Did you forget me? Don't you forget about me. I'm also staring at my bird. Okay, you wake up in the morning. The crew of the barge is moving about like super busily. They're lashing down all the items a little bit tighter than they have been. They're like securing extra rope. There's they've stocked up a little bit on the ammunition. They're checking out all of the bows that they have. And they start setting up like a little tent on the barge that they're to get it ready before they get ready. So they're all doing kind of, it's a little bit like a different setup than you're used to. If 2 days is any indication of anything. Ximia is super excited. She's like, Teddy, what? That was so great yesterday when we did all that shooting and we got all those people. That was so awesome. Can we do it again today?
Sure. If the opportunity arises, of course.
It's gonna be so awesome. That was my favoritist. She's very excited. She's an excitable girl.
It's just a little weird, but sure.
What do you mean? She's excited. It was,
Oh, yeah, killing people. That was my favoriteest part of the entire day.
Actually, let's just take a minute and think about Ximia. I think for Ximia, it's pretty on point. Also, how exciting is sitting on a boat?
I'm on a boat.
Exactly. She's, anything to break up the day. So, Gilbert Alphonse comes up to you and says, "Oh, okay. Are you ready? Everyone's ready today. It's gonna be a little bit more treacherous going through this next area. So, we're gonna just make sure that
how so more treacherous?
Well, we need to go through the Quag of Questmore. It's a rather large. We're gonna be going through a rather large swampy area of the river. So first of all, just kind of slows us down a little bit because we gotta navigate. And the little boat that had been pulling us through, they're not going that way, so it's just us. But Just in general, the swamp's a little bit more dangerous. There are lots more creatures in there. But don't worry, I mean, we've been through this a lot of times, so I'm sure it's going to be great.
Okay, so, how many times is a lot?
I mean, like, I don't know.
I mean, like, some people from I'm just wondering how, like, a lot is, like...
I mean, I've been doing this boat for, like, 15 years. And this is, what I do.
So you're pretty experienced at going through here. How many times have, it been real dangerous?
I mean... a lot. I mean, but this is how you do it. I mean, this is why I make the big bucks. Let's be honest. Because I do this. This is what my job is. I gotta deliver these items. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean,
yeah,
do you have a choice?
I completely trust you.
Do you have a choice?
100% trust. Yeah, I mean, we could get off right here and just...
And then do what?
Yes. Walk somewhere else.
Okay. Well, I mean, let me know, because you've already prepaid for the trip.
Yeah, I know that.
Okay. Yeah, so just make sure you lash everything down. Be aware of all the straps. Be prepared to grab them if you need to. I mean, a part of survival is just knowing, man, that bird outside, so noisy.
Yeah, that parrot on your shoulder. Whew, you gotta get rid of that thing.
That is super noisy. Really, Tessa. She is just talking up a storm. Yeah, this is my pet parrot. I just picked up this parrot. Who knew? Thought she would be fun. Yeah, I mean, part of surviving this...
years, and you only just barely got a parrot?
Yeah.
What kind of captain are you?
You know what? One that's still alive. So... we're going to, part of being able to survive this... Okay, that's enough, parrot. Is just knowing and being aware of your surroundings. So, probably be a couple days, at least 2 or 3 days, going through this, area. This swamp area. I know we'll probably be, going through it in the next few hours, so just, be prepared and aware of what's going down. Alright, so, and, we do have the, tent because there aren't as many spots to, stop, and it's kind of, like, sometimes a little bit buggy, so... we have this set up for you. Oh man, that bird is just... she's hilarious. Okay. So he gets, you know, everyone's on the tent, on the barge. And the tent, like, would maybe sleep, like, 3 people. So there's the 3 of you, and then I think that there's, like, maybe 3 crew and the captain, so... I think there may be less. I think it's, like, 2 crew and the captain. So he starts out, he's got his big paddle that, like, you know, moves him along the barge, along the waters, going upstream. I always envision this upstream as, like, going north, but that's not really, like, literally up, it's not really how...
Sarah, we can't hear you. Nope. It's not just me, is it? You can't hear her either, Isaac?
Is she talking?
No, but she was when I said, you know, that we couldn't hear her.
Yeah, I can't hear her. What did you do?
I didn't do anything.
No, I'm talking to Sarah.
Oh.
Sarah, why would you do this? Come on, Sarah.
me now?
Yes.
My voice meter crapped out. Or my microphone. I don't know which one, but voice meter crapped out. Yeah, we'll see what happens. So he's... Did you get the part that you're going upriver on the barge?
Get that part.
Great.
Yep.
Great. And then I was gonna get some dice out. I don't think I have a sheet for this guy either, so that's fun. Oh, all right. Well, he starts going, and he apparently gets a little bit distracted, and he's like, something's not right. We're not in the right, like, he knows he's not in the right spot. But, yep. So
how many times have you gone up through here?
A lot. You know what? The currents are always a little bit different.
He says.
I know. So he.
Oh yeah, I've been through this way for years.
This is why I got lost. It takes him an extra just like 3 hours. Like you spend like 3 hours once you kind of crest upon the swamp, and it's definitely he looks really confused for a few minutes.
You know, Kyphira, I talked to this guy. He said he's been through here years. He's been through here a lot. I don't know if I trust this guy.
So eventually, he's like,
we've already paid, so we might as well finish out the trip. You're the one that wanted to come this way.
All right, finally, he settles down, and he's like, okay, we got it. I know where we are. We're at a different side, but we're in the border den. This is the first section of the marsh. And it's full of trees. They're called speary trees, he points out. Or they're also called riverwood trees. They're really large. They're everywhere. You can he's like, yeah, so these trees you won't find anywhere else. They're just in this area. They're specially created for this. I mean, they've adapted to this environment. So they're used to being flooded. So we do have to be a little bit careful. I'm looking at my bird, trying to see if she's going to do her thing. Are you going to do it, Tessa? Because I will totally pause and live stream you. I'm serious. Yeah, no, it's that good, Tess. I'm serious. If you're gonna do it, I will pause this and go live stream you. This is gonna be a great playback video. It's gonna be like, why are they just talking to this bird the whole time? And once she's settled, she'll be fine. But I like making her suffer because it's good for her to figure it out. Oh, I think she's gonna. Hold on. Oh, yeah. She's thinking about it. She's thinking about it real hard. Go live. Sorry, y'all. I'll be right back.
I see where we rank.
Oh, she's...
To be fair, I'd probably do the same thing.
She... Oh. We're waiting for Tessa to see if she's just decided to go do food right now, but I'm really waiting for her. I even interrupted my D&D game to see if she will walk across the couch, over her rope, into her house, which she will do. It's just getting her to do it, to get her going. So, Someone's gonna have to also remind me in this D&D recording to edit out this piece. Or I could just, like, throw in the video of Tessa right now. She's just not doing anything. Oh, but Janella's watching. She's not being very exciting right now. She's like, okay, I'm just gonna...
I see that.
She's like, she knows that I want to video her, so she's not. Alright, well, let's pause it. She's like, oh, did you stop? Because I totally am gonna do it now. Go do food right now, but I'm really waiting for her. I even interrupted my... Okay, well, let's give her a few minutes. Okay. Can you still see my face? Yes, okay. Can you still hear me?
Yes.
Okay. So there are like these trees everywhere. It's super thick.
Mm-hmm.
And they block out a lot of the sun because there's just so many of them. And there's a little bit of fog in this area. So he's like, well, we do have to be careful. We're gonna focus here on navigation. And Jeeves, if you can just work on the steering. I'm gonna just see if I can make sure to... Ooh, this is a rough moment. He's just like, ugh. The fog is especially heavy. And he's obviously having a rough day because he spends like a minute. You guys kind of start to sense that you are just doing circles, and he just like stops the barge and he lashes it to a tree. He's just like, I don't understand why I'm so lost today. This is just the strangest thing. I just don't understand. This is the way I go. I think it's because I took a different entrance and now I can't figure out how to get to the spot I normally... And he takes a lot of time and he hands it off to one of his guys, and they kind of look at the map. And one of them's like, oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, so I think what you gotta do is, I think we gotta just go right a little bit, and then if we go over to the side, it will be alright. It's gonna be good. And so they kind of agree. Definitely it seems a little bit odd, like, why is it taking these guys so long to go through this place that they've been many times, as Teddy has pointed out. And he's just like, I'm real sorry. This doesn't normally happen, but it is a swamp. It's pretty dangerous. If anyone wants to also look at the map, I do have a map if you want to help do any of the navigation or the steering, because Captain obviously he's not with it today. And they hand one. They're like, do either of you want to try your hand at the map?
I can try.
All right. I believe it's a survival. He's like, I'm gonna go do the steering. So he goes to steer, and so roll me a navigation.
13.
13, great. You do manage to kind of like make it through. Like you're hitting, you're navigating through all of the trees, and you've gotten the swing of it. So you were doing pretty good. It's just like, all right. Let's just be aware that definitely this is an area where bad things do happen. Oh, this is what I want. If someone could do watch, that would be great. Also, actually, anyone want to just do a little watch for me? And Ximia's like, yeah, I will do some looking out. That's not what I wanted. I don't want that over there. Actually, I think we need the other thing.
10.
You did 10? Okay. Yep. And Ximia. Ooh. She does not do super great. Perception. Yeah, she's Ximia, so she's like point. Look, there's a bird. Look, there's a. Look at that. That's maybe an out. Like she's pointing out stuff, but it's just not really helpful stuff. Woo. So. You go through. It's about 4 hours that you've been in there, counting the 1 hour that they got delayed. You don't see any creatures. It's really hot and kind of annoying, but you know you're doing it. So the captain's like, oh, all right, we got to. I think you guys get a good 3 hours. You get 2 hits of this. I got to do another one of this. Wow. Things are going pretty good. You've navigated really well, Kyphira. So you've managed to avoid all of the trees, which is nice. For like 6 hours, you're grooving. 7 actually total to add in the hour that he got lost, and you guys have totally managed to avoid all of any creature encounters, which is also really nice for you guys. Although you have noticed, like, you're dealing with other things, like insects are biting you. It's just not at a critical. It's annoying. You definitely spend time in the tent as much as you can, although the tent is pretty warm and like muggy, you know, like that weird swampy feeling. So, you know, you kind of like flip-flop, go in there until you feel suffocated, come out until you can't deal with the bug bites anymore. So you're all like taking rounds, like helping out, and so that was like morning. So that's 7 hours. So let's say you left like at 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. So it's like 2 or so in the afternoon. Is that? No, that's not the one. Yeah, it is. Okay. So as you grind your way through the swamp, you're dealing with the bites and the wet feet. You know, so like it's not just that you have to navigate around these trees. It's also just like, you know, other like weird little hazards. You manage to interesting. Yep. I'm going to say you kind of managed to pull your way through the first section of the swamp, which is the border den with the trees. And then the captain comes out. He's like, "Oh, good. We've cleared this first area. That's good. We're going through the Roxham Slough. This is a much larger area. We got to go through. It's about 10 miles." Which will take us quite a while. The rest, at least double that to 20 hours, probably at least, to get through it. There's a lot of more dangers in here, so we do have to be careful. There's some grasses. It's like there's grasses, and slowly moving water, which means I'm just gonna tell you things you gotta look out for. So there's lots of little like shallow spots that can easily ground the barge. You know, where there's like sand build up. So we do have to watch for that. We also have to watch for animals, especially the crocodiles, because this is a good breeding ground for them. It's nice. It's not too bad. It's good. It's afternoon, so it's a good start for us. It's in the area. It is a little bit hard to travel through these land patches, but I think we're going to do okay. I'll start us out and see if I can get us going. Oh, all right. Billy, you want to just do the steering, and so the captain points out like where you're gonna go, and the crewmate who's doing the steering literally just he muffs it up. He misjudges one of the sand dunes, and you guys like hit it real hard, and everyone has to do a dex save. Roll dexterity for me.
Is it a saving throw?
No. I need like it's not a save, I'm sorry. It's just dexterity, like just
a straight dex check.
Yeah. Or athletics.
14. Okay. 19.
Great.
14.
You two both are fine. The captain's fine, and one of the crew guys, but Ximia falls off, and one of the crew guys fall off. It's pretty ridiculous. So, the crew guy, great. He knows what to do. He swims over. This has happened before. He's able to like pull himself back up. Ximia, on the other hand,
Ximia?
tries to, and just it's like she doesn't know how to swim. She's just freaking out. So if you're gonna help Ximia, you need to roll a strength check.
Oh, great strength.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of my strengths. Not really. That might be a natural 1.
Okay. Would throwing her a rope help in any way, shape, or form? Because I definitely have rope to try to, like, give her something to hold on to. I rolled a 10 for strength.
I'm gonna say, I gotta find the right die. Yeah, okay. She gets whomped by like something in the ground, and the river pulls her. So Ximia. There's 3. And the river pulls her starts to pull her downstream like 5 feet. So she's not next to the barge now. I'm gonna give her. She can attempt to swim back. I'm gonna say. She does not. She gets a natural 1. She is flipping out. Like she's like, she can't swim. This is like she's just not at all.
Oh, what happened to me though?
Oh, you fell off. What'd you roll?
I fell off.
Wait,
I rolled a natural 1.
Yeah, you fell off. So you got to do a strength to see if you can go back on. Pull yourself back on.
No.
Uh-huh.
Oh, 7.
Nope. One of the crew guys tries to grab you, but he also does not fail. Does not. So Teddy, you take 8 damage.
Nice.
And you like, you just get caught in a current, and you're, like, 10 feet, like, all of a sudden it just, like, pulls you through. It's like this, like, an undertow-ish kind of current, because you didn't really feel it.
How
Bye,
deep?
guys.
How deep is where they are?
I would say, like, right now, it's maybe, like, 8 feet deep. It's hard to tell, because it's, like, the way that it is, like, there's dunes, and then there's, like, you know, like, little sandbars, and then there's water and stuff, which is part of the problem, because that's what's hitting them. And
Okay. Yeah. I try to throw the rope to Teddy, I guess, to see, see if I can help pull him back.
Come on.
Would that be strength again?
let's do strength.
I don't need that. I don't need it. I don't need it.
You don't need it.
No, I don't need it.
Okay.
Are you sure?
One of the crew guys throws a rope to Ximia, and he gets it to her. So I'm gonna say he's gonna do a strength. He's able to pull her ashore.
Okay, well apparently Teddy doesn't need help. So
Teddy, what are you doing? I'm gonna give you a roll to see if you can swim. I'm just doing
Oh, I'm trying to find the thingy. Hold on.
okay.
Okay, hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm just gonna cast fly.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my Bandor and cast fly.
You're gonna play your Bandor in the water?
It's magical. Magic.
I'm gonna say roll a dexterity to see if you can pull that off.
Okay. Uh, 12.
Okay, you just barely do. So you pull the Bandor. You manage to kind of like ground yourself, kind of get yourself enough like footing to like whip out
I mean,
the
I could just like
Bandor.
lay on my back, couldn't I?
Yeah,
Could
and just like do this little thing, and you fly, and are you flying back to the barge?
Yeah, I'll just fly it back to the barge.
All right, so he flies back to the barge. All right, all right. The captain gets everyone all set. He pulls out some blankets for you and Ximia. It's like, all right, I'll just try to stay on the barge next time. It's it's not pretty.
Wait, how heavy is this barge? I probably can't.
I don't know. I probably could look it up somewhere. I had a thing. Why? What were you gonna do with the barge?
Nothing.
That's what I
Well, it
thought.
depends if I can or can't do it.
Are you gonna try to fly it? You can't fly the
Can't
barge.
fly a barge. Okay. Oh no, there's no way. There's no way.
I think this lovely thing that I found says that the barge. Let's just see. Yeah, like 8 tons.
Ooh, yeah, no, it's way. Oh, fine.
Okay, so. Alright, let's just get everyone situated then. Alright, so they all get, let me just see if I can get us ready. Oh, Captain's all shook up again, and, so confused about where he's going. And the ship guys, oh my gosh. So, just as y'all get situated, and you're like, okay, I think we know we're good, we're back on the boat. They're all thrown off by everyone just falling in, that they They hit a large. The captain's like trying to figure out where to go. He's thrown off course. He's having a rough day is really what it is. And the crewmates are just so thrown off by the captain having a rough day that they hit another, like, it's like it's like a sunken log that's what they hit. That's why it's like it jars the whole thing again, and everyone has to roll again to see if they stay on the boat.
Is it within 10 minutes of the last one?
Yes.
Okay, well, I can still fly.
I got an 11.
Okay, you're good. I will say that the captain falls off, and that Ximia falls off again because she's kind of a klutz, and that's her thing. So.
Okay, well, I can just fly over and pick up Ximia, alright?
Okay, because she did not succeed on her strength at all. And the other guy who fell off pulls him back in, so. Yeah, lost. They were lost again.
Can I try to help navigate?
Yes,
again?
You can. It's, something. Okay. So, I'm gonna let you can roll. The captain's like, okay, here's the map. You can roll with advantage. Because he's helping you. Even though his help tonight is really subpar.
21.
Great. You were like, oh, I get this. Okay, this makes a lot of sense. And you know what? The other thing is, what y'all realize is, like, you're like, Captain, you haven't had anything to eat. You need to just take a chill break. Maybe you've gotten bitten by something. So you send him into the little tent there with some food and some snacks. Some fruit snacks. Some Oreos. And some Pop-Tarts. And you're like, here, just eat these. This is what you need right now. So the guy who's rowing... Okay, just to be kind, I'm gonna say that he just he starts to hit something, but the other guy is like, no, dude, look, just the other guy takes over, and he sends the other crewmate also into the tent. He's like, look, we gotta get through here. So you guys are kind of underway. Finally, seems like you're going somewhere. And I'm just gonna see where this is gonna pop this up. As you're, do a perception for me.
Both of us?
Oh, yeah.
18. Or, no, sorry, 19.
Unnatural 20.
Okay, you notice, it's kind of weird, but you notice these two frogs. They're huge frogs. And they are, like, oddly enough, they're looking at you. Like, they...
Two giant frogs?
Yeah, they're two giant frogs.
Like, where are they?
It's too bad we didn't have this thing that we could use, that we could, like...
Well, they're not on there.
I know, I'm gonna put them on this Roll20 thing. Not this Roll20 thing. I'm doing this on my... Oh, God. Run me like a river. How did I just lose it? Okay. Thank you. Not this one, not this one. Okay. So, let's just give you a little something to look at. Let's see if I can drop the Not another user. Why does the surface want me to be another user? I'm gonna just gonna do a clean sheet over here. And I'm just gonna What are you doing, Tessa? Don't you, sir? Don't you, sir? I need just like one technician who like just does the technical piece of this. We need like a videographer for our game. Now it's really what I've just decided. Okay, so I'm gonna grab this. I'm gonna grab this. I'm gonna just do like, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. I'm gonna go like this. The captain's like, oh, my parrot again. Just, so noisy sometimes. Alright. Okay, you guys are the little boat. Even though that's not technically what you look like, and it's maybe pointing in the wrong direction. Okay.
Wait, what happened?
I'm trying to. I used the roll 20.
Oh, here we go.
It's not a basic undead. It's not even a dwarf. Dungeon Master Essentials. What's this? Flying worm. Okay, this might be creative choice for the thing because I don't have. Just, you know. Oh, I got a bunch of weird. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I'm just gonna pick a random. There. 5, 10, 15, 20. They're like 20 feet away. They're over there. They're on like this sandbar thing because there's some sandbars around. Okay, and you know they're eyeing you like they're interested in you in ways you maybe didn't want them to be interested.
Because I can. Bandor it up.
Yep.
Magic. Speak with animals.
Okay.
I'm just gonna be like, hey there, how's it going?
I lost my.
What are you looking at? Why are you looking at us so funny?
Okay. Beasts. With beasts for the duration. Okay. Limited by their intelligence. Okay. We don't like you coming through our barge. Through our. We don't like your barge. You should turn back.
We'll just be passing through. Don't want any trouble. We'll be through before you even know it.
I don't. We don't like people coming. It's dangerous to go through here. You shouldn't come through here. This is our territory.
Yeah, okay. We're just going through. Is that okay? We're gonna have any trouble? We don't want no trouble.
I don't like you. And I hate your parrot.
Yeah, it's not my parrot. I can't help that. I'm real sorry. We just want to get through without any trouble.
You can try to make a persuasion. What was that?
25.
I knew yours was pretty high. Alright, they're like, fine. And they jump into the water, and you're able to continue on without they don't bother you as you pass.
Crisis averted. We should get a discount.
Whoa, look at that. I'll just take these.
Hey, Captain, those frogs really didn't want us to come through here, but...
yeah, well, there are lots of aggressive animals in this area.
Yeah, I talked them out of it.
You should come with me more often.
I don't know. You say you've been through here a lot. You keep hitting the sandbars. You get us lost. 0 out of 5 stars.
Okay. So, you pass the next couple of hours. You're basking in your good deeds. It's around dinner time. It's like 5 or so. Do a perception.
8.
14.
Who got the 8?
I did.
Okay, you see some birds and stuff. You don't really see anything exciting. But
Pesky
Teddy,
parrots.
I know you're so distracted by the parrot. You're like, can I absorb this form? Is this a thing? And then you realize you can't do a flying creature. You're just all confuddled. Teddy, you again notice off in the distance that there is something else lurking.
Oh no.
Yep.
I'm out of speak with animals.
Good job.
I can only use each spell once.
Once a day. I'm gonna just do some more sandbars here. And I think this one I could actually get an accurate character thingy for. Oh, I'll do this one too. You see 2 sandbars ahead, and there's something, you can see a creature up there on them. on two of them.
Do I know what kind of creature it is, or it's just mob or something?
I would say 10, 20,
Like
30,
a
40, 50, 60, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. You're not quite sure. Looks a little bit humanoidish, but you're not 100% certain yet.
Who's steering the boat?
Actually, Kyphira is.
Hey, Kyphira, try and stay away from those two sandbars right there.
Okay. Why?
Because there's something on them. I don't know what it is. There's just something there. I don't like it.
So Kyphira, you can.
What was that?
I'm looking at like what they have for options and stuff. I'm deciding what I'm gonna make you do. You can try to do some steering.
Sure.
Or well, you're more navigating, so it's between you and the guy doing the steering, who is the. Okay, so roll navigation, so survival.
17.
Okay, you've picked out a good path. The guy, I'm gonna say that he picks out a good there's it's not like a full good path. It's just more that you've kind of you think you have a good like zone. You're at least trying to avoid them. You don't hurt yourself.
Can I just be like on the ship? Be ready for something?
Yeah, no, they start to like move towards you. And Teddy, you can now roll perception again with advantage. And Kyphira, you can do the same thing.
17.
Okay, you can tell they're zombies.
I got a 7.
Oh.
I was just rolling perception.
Yeah.
Without it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, 7.
Okay. Well, you can tell that they're two zombies and they are definitely interested in you. And that even with your best like intentions, that the zombies are kind of like, it's like you notice that like one of them disappears for a minute and then he pops back up because zombies can walk underwater. That's my rule I just decided. But I think that they can. I know some rules that they can't, but these guys could walk underwater. Kind of like in Pirates of the Caribbean.
How long would it take us to pass the sand dune that they're on? Would you say? Probably a couple minutes, huh?
Yeah. No, that's the other thing. You're on a barge and it's really slow.
Yeah.
It's not like there's no fast speed. Ximia's like, I bet I can do a thing. I can always use my crossbow.
Wait, don't you know how to cast fireball?
No, I can do Eldritch Blast.
Oh. Not as impressive.
Sorry. I can do a Scorching Ray. Oh no, I can do a fireball once a day. Is this the time you want? Do you want me to do the fireball now? I only get 2 spells in a day, so we'd have to be really sure that that's all we want. But I'm totally down with it, actually.
Do it.
Okay. So she stands on the edge. A bright streak flashes from your pointer finger to a point you choose within range, then blossoms in a roar into an explosion of flame. Each creature in a 20-foot radius must make a dexterity saving throw. So I'm going to say that you guys push her as to the front of the barge as you can so that you don't have to deal with that. Must make a dexterity saving throw. I think hers is only 14. So one of them actually saves, which is disturbing. But okay, 8d6 fire damage. One, two. Wait a minute. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna just 6. So that's 12 plus 5 plus 1, 5, 6, 7, 18. Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother because well, I don't think that they have that many hit points. And river 2. I'm gonna add some zombies. And then we're gonna do 2. Okay. And okay. They have 22 hit points each. She got... Oh, one of them I think is still alive. Wait. So another 12. So another 14. 8, 9, 10. So 32 points of damage she does. So one of them's dead.
Is it within longbow range?
Oh, yeah, totally. The other one...
Shooting a longbow at it.
What's half of 32? It's like 16?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so... Go ahead, Teddy. Longbow.
14 to hit.
That hits.
Uh, 10 damage.
It's dead.
Boom. 1-2 combo. High five.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
The parrot is so excited. Hi, Tessa. How's it going? Yeah. Oh, yeah? Oh, really? Really? Are you upset because Isaac doesn't visit you? Or because Janelle's never visited you? Really? Both of those things? I know. It's kind of cold. I know. Yep. Okay. We'll go back to playing then. Okay. I'm sorry. She's very talkative. All of a sudden, she's been very talkative. It's kind of funny. Okay, so, you managed to, rally off of that section there. So, 5, 6, 7, it gets to be, like, nighttime. I would say it's, like, dusk. Everyone make sure that they get some food to eat, because it's important. Does anyone want to take, like, a short rest or anything? Oh, no one got hit, really, so I guess you're good.
Nah, because we avoided the frogs.
Those killer frogs.
Yep.
Oh, where? Go back up, back up. Okay. I'm trying to like integrate 3 things, so that's why I'm kind of so flaky. Okay, so night has descended. I'm gonna first have them. Ooh. The captain totally gets lost again. He comes out. He's like, "Okay, I'm ready." Does not do a good job. So you guys are you're like lost again. But the navigator. So Janelle, if you are able to help him out, that would be great. If you want.
This captain.
17.
Great. You're like, okay, I got, like, you are just like, I've got this. I don't know why you even bothered. And he's like, obviously I had some really bad sushi last night. Maybe it's the bird. Maybe I've got a fever. So night's descended, and you find yourselves kind of following this the river through the swamp. Trying to just navigate through. The air is filled with the buzz of insects and odd calls that are not just a weird bird, and hoots start to come out. It starts to smell like dead trees, and just the water definitely grossens up. You can see clinging vines and mosses are all around you in every direction. You see in the distance a dark mass of an overgrown and ruined fortress ahead of you in the distance.
Whoa, that sounds cool. We should go there.
Within its rubble, you recognize a little firelight, and it looks like the path that you're on, because again, you've kind of like, you're off path a little bit because the captain's like put you off path, and like Kaifira, you're basically just like kind of like navigating to get us back on into tracks. So it looks like you're kind of heading right for it. You're maybe like 500 feet away.
Is there a way for me to like steer us away from it? Keep on path,
What?
But we don't know what's on it. It could be more creatures.
But it could be nothing.
Okay, do a perception.
Who, both of us?
19.
Okay. Teddy, perception.
A unnatural 20.
Okay, you both kind of look out because you're like, Teddy, you're into it. Kaifira, you're like, I'm not into this. But what you really realize is that, okay, fine. I'm trying to do 10 things at once. It's like kind of right in your path. Like it's dark. But you kind of realize like there's no other path that is gonna take you, especially because it's so dark. You're uncertain. You're able to see, to tell that there's not a better path.
Okay. I guess we'll just have to see what happens.
We should stop there for the night.
Should totally stop there for the night. I mean, but you are like 50 feet away, so like if you wanted to.
You just said
Come
we were
on,
like
Kaifira,
500
you know you want to.
away.
You know you want to do it.
Can I tell
Yeah.
you said there was a light on the island, right? Or in the fort?
Yeah.
Or whatever it is.
Yeah, there's a little light like a campfire.
Could I see if anyone is around said camp? Like if there's any creatures or people around?
Okay, yeah. So your perception check revealed nothing beyond that path. If you do a survival check.
9.
You're not fully able to tell anything specific. It looks like there's some movement coming from the ruins, but like that's the best that you've got.
I really don't think we should stop.
We should definitely stop and check out this abandoned fortress. This sounds cool. Yeah, I mean it's a perfect place to stop. Come on.
I mean, I don't disagree that we
Can
should.
stop and rest and check it out. I mean, to just stop and rest and.
I don't know. Captain, have you ever stopped here before?
This actually I don't normally come this is not the normal path that I take, so I'm not really quite sure where we are.
Have you ever heard of these ruins?
I have heard that there are many ruins here in this area. So yeah, I mean that little bird, what a shithead. She's gone. I can't live stream her because she's already there.
I heard the thunk of her landing.
I don't know what that was. I feel like that was maybe Joe throwing his phone.
Oh.
Because you couldn't hear her. Like, she was stealthy. She rolled a 20 stealth is really what just happened there.
Actually, I can see her in the back.
Yeah. She is super stealthy, man.
Alright.
Okay.
I guess we can try to stop here for the night.
I mean, the captain says we do have tents and stuff. I mean, we don't necessarily have to stop. I just don't see a way around, fully avoiding it. It looks like we're gonna pass by it. The captain. Oh, I mean, the captain's like, I can't tell. But who had the higher? One of you had a 20 for perception.
That was Teddy.
Unnatural 20. That was me.
What you really noticed was it's not necessarily that you're gonna be fully upon it, but you will definitely come within 30 or 40 feet of it.
Oh, gee, I don't know. It looks like we're gonna be real close to it. We might have to stop and try and push the boat past. You know what I mean? We're gonna be that close.
So we'll be close enough to see if anything's wrong, or if any creatures are around.
We'd also be close enough to get out and get on.
Right, so we can see if anything.
And explore
it.
Ximia's like, I want to explore. It looks like a lot of fun. That looks like, and Kax is like, Ximia, we don't want any more adventures. And Ximia's like, no, I mean, it's been really long and boring. Just think about how much not exciting stuff's been going on.
I don't know, I think you falling out of the boat twice was fairly...
That's really cold.
Yeah. Oh, wow, wow.
I mean, it was excitement. I didn't say it was good. But it certainly wasn't boring.
Well, that was hours ago. I'm dry already.
We can go up to it, and I'll sneak my way in, and see if there's anything dangerous. If you really want to be like that.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're so insistent upon us stopping here, then I want to be like that. Because otherwise I'll keep going. Besides, you're the one that needs 8 hours of sleep.
Okay, so are we stopping or what?
We'll get close enough for you to check things out. And if it's safe, then sure, we can stop.
Yep, sounds like a plan. I mean, I wouldn't just tell you that it's safe just to get us to stop, but...
Okay. Okay, so you are you gonna like carefully try to like go up there, or you just, I mean, like 500 feet, so it still takes you a few minutes, like probably like half an hour by the time, because your thing is so slow. Before you get like too close, we'll say. We'll do a little freehand. Actually, I'm gonna do a little. Oh, I want this. You go away. Where's that? This site sometimes is so finicky. I'm not gonna lie. Thanks. I'm gonna pull out your little. You're on a boat. No, I don't need that. No. Okay. You go away. Dungeon Master Essentials. Oh, what's a dark lair? That's not okay. There's a lot of drow things here. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna use the freehand shaper thing. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. I'm gonna say it's this big. Might even be bigger than that. I'm gonna just do this. It's a little bit bigger. It's more like that. So it's a little bit above. So I'm gonna let you guys like go up a little bit. And so this is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 30. I'll pull you back a little bit. So the big mass up there, I don't know if you can see it. That's the
I don't see anything.
Try zooming out on your roll 20. Wait, did I add you? Maybe I didn't add you. Try refreshing the roll 20. This is kind of a jerk. Okay, Fairy, do you see it?
I'm refreshing because I wasn't seeing it. It's thinking. I see things.
Okay, good. I'm waiting for Teddy.
Yeah, my internet's not being that good. It's like raining and snowing and wind is blowing and
Really? It's snowing?
Yeah, it was snowing up here earlier. Yep. Those
We-
like really big flakes, really big ones.
We haven't had snow down this way yet, knock on wood. But it's been raining for the past couple days.
Alright, so you're on a boat.
Oh, there it is. I'm on a boat and.
Yep. You tell me when you're ready
Whoa,
to.
this is cool. We should explore this place.
You want to get closer?
We'll get close enough to let Teddy,
We need a dock. We need to stop at this island. What is going on? What is
I mean, I guess we're gonna stop at the island and let Teddy make sure it's okay for us to get off.
Yeah, don't worry. I'll check. I'll make sure to look everywhere.
Okay, well. Do a perception.
Right now?
Yeah.
23.
Okay.
14.
Great. Kyphira,
Mm-hmm.
you notice that there is like a strange there's definitely something awkward going on. Like there's seems like a pole, some kind of lump attached to the pole. You're not fully sure because it's still a little bit far, but you can definitely tell that there's something unpleasant. I'm gonna go with unpleasant.
Yeah, I don't know, Kyphira. It looks pretty clear to me. We should stop.
I completely disagree. I don't believe we're stopping.
We're definitely stopping.
I'm the one navigating.
Well, how about you navigate us a little bit closer?
A little closer.
Okay, how close are we?
I just moved you a little bit closer.
Is this like an accurate representation of how close we are?
Yeah.
Like 10 feet away?
What? You want to be like 15?
Yeah, 15.
No, I was just wondering. I was just wondering if that was like an accurate
Yeah,
representation.
I'm going. Your face is an accurate representation.
Can I see what that thing attached to the flagpole is?
Squares. Yeah, I'm going with each square is like 5 feet. You can do another perception.
13.
Oh, do another perception? Yeah, that's a 7.
It looks like there's a person tied to it, but that's about all you can tell.
Teddy,
Can I tell that? Could I see that with a 7?
No.
Oh.
We aren't stopping.
Look,
I don't have
it
a
looks
good-
perfectly safe from here.
Not from here. I'm not getting a good feeling
Yeah,
about
we
this
should
place.
We should
We're gonna keep going.
Yeah. About that. And I'm running off the barge and jumping into onto the thing.
Okay, do a dexterity roll. Maybe like athletics.
Athletics?
Yep.
Do I see Teddy start
how
to
about
run?
Acrobatics.
Like, I notice him starting to run like he's going to jump off.
Are you trying to stop him?
Yes, I'm going to, because if I am, I'll cast Entangle.
Okay, Teddy. I would say athletics.
tough. Okay.
Because it's swimming. Kyphira, do
Yeah, that's a 7.
Perception.
Perception?
Actually, we'll do dexterity.
11.
You. Okay, I'm gonna say that part of the reason why Teddy gets caught up is because you've entangled him.
We aren't going on the island.
Ximia, on the other hand, also... Wait, just a minute.
You should just let me go. Should just...
There's a possible person tied to a pole.
Ximia...
Well, then we should go rescue
Ximia
them.
is pretty excited because Teddy jumps off, and so she also jumps off. And then she starts, like,
Ximia, no, I'm scouting it.
She starts flailing in the water. She's like, oh, I can't swim, actually.
I really can't do anything. I've got...
Kyphira, are you just gonna let Ximia drown? She can't swim.
I can throw her a rope.
Can I get out of entangle?
Yeah, actually, you need to make a strength saving throw against my spell DC, which is 13.
Okay, strength.
Mm-hmm.
Because Teddy's so strong,
Hmm.
he uses his muscles, his gigantic... He rolled a 13.
What did you have to get?
13. That's my spells DC. So...
Look, I gotta save Ximia, okay? Jeez.
We still aren't stopping.
Okay, so I grab Ximia and I swim to the island.
You gotta do a strength check
Another one?
to grab Ximia.
Come on, Ximia. Can't you just stop being dead weight?
She's like, no.
It's a natural 1.
Oh my gosh.
Can I throw Ximia a rope to help pull her up back onto the boat?
Only if you can make the Googlematron work. Why is the Google being a jerk? Hold on. God, jeez. You know what? I'm not talking to you right now.
I got a 7.
Look, Kyphira, this guy could be in trouble. As I'm drowning, trying to grab onto Ximia.
Yeah, okay. One of the guys manages to throw you guys a rope. So you're able to, oh my gosh, okay, yeah, alright, thank you.
He goes, Ximia, take the rope. And then I swim to the island by myself.
Ximia grabs onto the rope, because she can't swim. But she's like, but Teddy, I want to come with you. Oh, but...
Yeah, but you jumped into the water and you can't swim. It kind of shows how your decision-making skills are, and they're not very good, let's be honest.
Wow. I'm gonna look and see if I can do something about this, because I don't like it.
So, I would like to swim to the island.
Okay, you're gonna have to do athletics. to swim.
How about something? Can I deceive the water into thinking that it's solid?
I don't think so.
Okay, I rolled +3.
What?
21. I
Oh,
got
great.
21.
You're able to swim to the islands. Okay, Ximia also manages, like, she gets the rope, she calms down for a minute, and she follows you because she is Ximia.
Follows me?
Yeah! Dude.
To the island? I told her to get back on the boat.
She doesn't care. She wants adventure.
Come on, Ximia. Kyphira, we're on the island. You should stop the boat.
We're on a boat.
I'm really tempted to not. But I guess I find a way to
Okay, look, I'll scout on ahead.
to dock the boat. Because this
Okay.
can only end badly.
That's real cold, Kyphira. Alright, you dock it up here.
The last time I left Teddy alone, he started summoning a demon.
Well, I mean, that's true.
No, you were there with me.
No, I
That's
wasn't.
also true.
Oh.
Oh. Yeah, she
Yeah,
was.
that is true. I
Yeah.
was there for that bit.
Alright, good.
Okay, the last time
I
I
mean,
left
that
you
just
alone,
proves that you.
zombies attacked the town. Not your fault, but I can blame you.
Yeah, but that had not my fault, but.
But I can blame you.
I mean, it just proves that it doesn't matter whether or not you're there. I just do whatever I want anyway.
I know you do.
Okay, these are trees. So basically there's some trees. They're really bad trees, but that's okay. And you guys are on the edge here. I'm gonna just change the color up. You've all managed to be like right here.
Okay. I'm going to step 1, cast invisibility on myself,
Okay.
and then I'm going to. Is this like how big the island's only like 50 feet across?
Yeah.
Ish.
Yeah. It's not huge.
Okay. And I'm going to try and, I guess, stealth my way to where the light's coming from.
Okay. You are you making everyone is everyone else following you, or are you trying to get them to stay, or what?
Well, I told Ximia when we got on the island that I'm going to scout ahead.
Okay. Okay. Are you? Do you want kayaks with you? He can be invisible too. He can maybe actually kayaks go with Teddy because that way, if you're invisible and something happens, you can run back and get us. He's really stealthy.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Kayaks goes invisible and follows you, Teddy. How far are you going?
Should I stealth?
Kayaks is stealthing, FYI.
Okay. Stealthing.
Okay. How far are you going?
I rolled 19 for stealth,
Yes. You are stealth.
and I'm also invisible.
Yes. So is kayaks.
So I guess I want to get close enough right now to see what the light is.
Actually, I'm gonna say that kayaks sat on your shoulder because otherwise, how can he follow you if you're invisible?
That's true.
Yeah. All right. So Teddy, you stealth up a little bit, and you see up at that blue altar thing that there's some kind of prisoner being held there. It looks like from your distance, even from like where you are, he's been like they've beaten the crap out of him. His hands are bound behind his back. and he's tethered to a stake in the ground, into this like cross in the ground thing. And he has something over his head that is obscuring his face and identity. And it looks like he's pretty miserable and not, you can kind of tell a defeated guy when you see one.
Is there anyone else around?
Do perception.
Okay. Here goes. This is where I fail. 17.
You don't quite. You're not noticing anybody. Around the ruins.
Okay, so he's like tied to a post.
Yep.
Okay. What I want to do
Yeah.
is find a nice spot to hide behind him. So like, I want to find a spot I can hide.
Okay.
And so, well, I mean, he has a thing over his head, so it's not like he can see me anyway. But anyway,
What was your stealth?
behind him, it was I think it was a 19. It was an 18 or a 19. I think it was a 19.
Okay.
And where are my spells? Spells. I'm pretty sure if I cast another spell.
Is an invisibility concentration? Oh, if you cast a spell, then you lose your invisibility.
I think I do. Yeah.
Yes.
So what I want to do is cast message, which is a cantrip, to this guy. So you point your finger toward a creature within range and whisper a message. The target, and only the target, hears the message and can reply in a whisper that only you can hear. Okay? Right?
Hold on.
I lose invisibility, but I cast message
Oh, okay.
to this dude. And I'm just gonna be like, well, it just says a message. I'm just gonna be like, hey, what's your name and why are you tied to this pole?
Okay. And you get a response back because that's just a mental message, right?
And it's just right. It's a cantrip message.
Right, but it's like telepathic.
Yeah, sort of. Yeah.
You get, he says, my name's Carlin Brill, and what was the other question?
Why are you tied to this pole?
Excuse me, he's got some gas. Okay, the creatures here, I don't know why they're beating. They. How many words do you get for a message?
It doesn't say.
Okay, it's not like the other one.
It just says you point within range and whisper a message.
I know one of them is limited to words. I don't know why they're torturing me. They caught my barge as I was traveling upriver, and they keep asking me about who would pay ransom for me, and there's not really anyone that would. That I just don't have a lot of family. I just really want to go home. I want to be safe somewhere. They killed my guards.
It's gonna be. I don't think I could insight check this because it's not. There's no.
Yeah, you're not near him enough to really.
Hmm. And I don't see anything else around us.
You didn't.
Okay, well, I'm gonna pop him another message, just be like, uh, um, okay, I'll be back.
Please let me go. Help me.
And I'm gonna try and sneak away back to the boat.
Okay, you didn't really break stealth, so I'm gonna say that you get your stuff. You don't have to reroll.
Okay. So I make it back to the boat.
All right.
Well, is
Okay,
it
there's
safe?
a guy tied up there. He's tied to a pole and he's being beaten. Seems like a decent dude. We should go save him.
Why didn't you do that while you were there?
Well, I wanted backup, is what it was. You know, he was being beaten and tortured and stuff. So if anyone showed up, I want to, be caught by myself. You know what I mean. Maybe there was some like magic stuff.
I think we should help him. That seems like a good thing to do. That's like a nice thing. Shouldn't we help people?
Kyphira, don't you want to be a nice person and help this guy?
I suppose we should at least try.
And the captain and
That's
his
the
crew
spirit.
are like, I think that we should stay here and guard the supplies. There are lots of monsters here and other scallywags. If you guys want to go deal with that, that's fine. But I think we should stay behind with the supplies.
All
Yeah,
right.
you guys do that. Yep.
Teddy, I'm coming with you though.
I really don't think that's the best idea.
But I really don't care what you think, Kyphira, because Teddy is my mentor.
Well, Teddy?
Let's go. Super sneak. Solid snake.
All right.
I got a 9 for stealth.
You got a what?
9.
Wait, I keep forgetting. Yeah, okay.
Actually, I think. Oh, not this one. You go back.
You think what?
No, it's a Ximia thing. She gets a bonus. This says, may make an ability check or saving throw. Oh, she can do it once for a short rest. There's a lucky die. Lucky die. Oh no. Ximia, so stealthy. She's just like, Daddy, look at how stealthy I can be. And she does a knock-up job.
But you're not as stealthy as me.
What'd you get?
28.
She got a natural 20, so she's like emulating what you're doing.
And Kyphir is just kind of like.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, I should probably give Kyphir the Cloak of Elvenkind now.
Well, I mean, that's up to you. Okay.
Maybe I'll just hang on to it for a couple more levels.
Okay. So you
Okay, let's go. Don't give us away, Kyphira.
Yeah, Kyphira.
Ximia, stop being so mean to Kyphira.
I was drinking just then.
She's just doing the best she can.
I like Ximia throwing Kyphira shade. All right, so you guys stealth up there. Where are you going?
Wouldn't we be heading back to the altar? Since everyone else wants to save this guy?
Everyone but
Come on, should I
Kyphira
do
wants to
this?
save the guy.
I don't think she does either.
Kyphira didn't want to stop on the island.
Kyphira doesn't have a soul. She's a cold-hearted snake.
I guess we're gonna get close, and then I'm just gonna be like, okay, we should stop and, like, I don't know, check for traps or enemies or something. I mean, last time I was up here, I looked and I looked pretty good, but you never know what could happen in the however long it took me to come back down and come back up.
Okay, so do you want to put a dot somewhere or something? Where are you going?
I don't know. Are these steps? There's steps up?
Yeah, there's some steps.
I don't know.
You going that way on the back side? Are you going on the front side? Ooh, I would say that the only way to go up is like coming up on the
Yeah, it looks like you can only come up this way and go up through
Yeah.
here, right?
Yeah.
Or the
So you
other
all
side
manage
come up and go
to go up over here. Right, this one, or do you want this one? Do you want A or B?
I mean, we're probably gonna be over here.
That one? Okay. So you stealth over there. Do a perception, perhaps, if you want.
24.
Great.
I as well rolled a 24.
Stop it. Okay, from that vantage, you notice that there are, I believe it's 2 bugbear chiefs hiding among the ruins. Let me just
Bugbear what?
let me just pull up my Kobold Fight Club for a minute.
Oh no.
The first rule of Kobold Fight Club is yip yip. We're gonna go with 3. We're gonna do that. Yeah, there are 2. They're called the Bugbear Chiefs. Kind of hidden on either side. I'm gonna say that there's a. Let me find. Okay, I'm gonna use this guy. There's one. Kind of hidden over here. Kind of behind the ruin. And there's like one that's like over here that you see.
Well, this has gotten a lot more dangerous than the last time I was here.
But Teddy, we have to save the guy.
You're absolutely right, Kyphira. You've just strengthened my moral compass even more. We have to save this guy. Thanks, Kyphira, for not letting my morals waver.
And next time, you will be, having all new characters. It's fine. So how do you think we should go about this?
Um... This could be tricky. I would say if we get Ximia to shoot a fireball at the first one, that should deal some damage.
I got one fireball left.
Because we're not going to be able to lure him out and not hit the guy in the middle.
Why is this bugbear chief just being such a jerk?
Wait, hold on. I think your island needs to be a little bit bigger.
Does it just not make you want me to make this a little bit bigger?
Hold on. Yeah. You see my arrow there?
Yeah.
That's how big the fireball's gonna be.
It's a pretty big fireball.
Yeah. I mean, it'd have to be like...
I don't know if I can do the fireball and not hit the guy in the...
Yeah.
I don't think that's very wise.
Well, I mean, they were looking for a ransom. Maybe we could just pay him off. Or because we do that, that would leave him here, and they just capture another person, ransom him off, and beat him, and that could end poorly. I mean...
Let me see what else I can do that maybe. But remember, I only have one left because we did that fireball earlier.
Yeah, I mean, you got any ideas, Kyphira? Other than the straight attack?
Not really. I don't have much I can do.
Can you like slow him down at all?
I can entangle one of them, but that only lasts a minute. And that's... You'd have to... If you want me to do both, you have to get them in the same area.
they are.
Oh, I could do an Eldritch Blast. That's 120 feet. That's like, I can do those all day long.
Could we maybe send kayaks up to at least untie the guy from the pole?
Yeah, we could. He could do it invisible-ish, and he's pretty stealthy. I think that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, let's do that. Yep, sounds good. Kayaks, you're up. You're up. Batter up. Get up there. Do us proud.
Kayaks goes invisible. And he... manages to, he starts going up there.
Now, how are we gonna get the guy back down here without them noticing?
What else can I do that's cool?
Chances are we probably aren't.
I got a great idea.
And that is?
If we bring him back to the boat, we can get the entire crew to help us.
I could also do like a mage hand, and maybe it would be like weird and distracting and kind of make them, one of them, move in a certain way. I can't like hurt them, but I could at least, make them start moving. Although I only have 30 feet, how far away are we? Oh yeah, I can do that. Or I could just do the Eldritch Blast.
It seems we need to take out at least one of them.
Well, do you want me to distract one or just do like a blast at one? Teddy, what do you think we should do? Teddy? Teddy?
Well, if we can get him... No, I mean, you can blow up the whole island with a fireball, so... It's probably not the best idea. I mean, I really don't have anything other than fighting them head on.
Let's just do 1 minute for just a pause.
Ximia could do Mage Hand, right?
I can. Yeah.
What's...
Could you just scoop up the guy on the pole and then...
I think you're thinking Bigby's hand?
Oh, yeah.
Bigby's hand?
Because that's
I don't have
not
that.
Mage Hand.
I don't have that.
I tried.
Why is this window so awkward? window better. Let's become a jerk. Okay. Alright, yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, so do you want me to do Mage Hand or the Eldritch Blast? The Mage
Probably
Hand is more to,
Blast.
like, distract them, and the Eldritch Blast would be, like, to hit them.
If we can do damage before they notice us, that'll give us an advantage in the fight.
That's true.
But Teddy is your mentor, so really, he should be the one deciding.
He should. He's the best. Teddy?
No, I'm not.
Teddy? What do you think? You want me to blast him? I'm gonna blast him.
Not yet.
What? No, because Kayaks is going up there, dude. We gotta be careful. Do you want me to?
We gotta wait until we can see the whites of their eyes. Then we blast them.
But we don't want to get caught in the blast either.
No, the Eldritch Blast is just a single.
Mm.
Yeah, I mean, I just get to, like, hit them once. Alright, so, I mean, you wait a few minutes and you notice that, seems like something's going on up there at the guy with the pole. But it also seems like, this, bugbear here is noticing some shenanigans. And so
What shenanigans?
Shenanigans at the pool where Kayaks is.
Okay, blast that one.
Oh, yeah,
But
because...
blast him now.
Okay, yeah, just make a ranged spell attack.
I would also like to try and longbow him.
Okay. There is. Alright. She hits. One hit takes 1d10 force damage. Not a good 10. I need lucky one. Lucky d10. Nope. That was not a lucky d10, but okay. I'm gonna call that bugbear 1. She only got like 1 hit point there of damage, so now it's pissed. He's like, what?
Okay, I shot him with a longbow.
Okay.
Shoot him. I rolled a 19.
19 hits.
And I rolled 10 for damage.
Alright. Alright.
And then I switch out for my swords. It's really a short sword and a dagger, but swords.
The bugbear chief number 1. Actually, we have to roll for initiative. That's what we have to do.
3.
Okay. Monster.
Making up for those 2 natural 1 rolls I rolled. I rolled a 17.
Okay, Fira, what'd you roll?
3.
What do you have, like no dex? What's your dex modifier?
1.
Oh, so you rolled a 2.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, making up for all of my, good rolls earlier when I was navigating.
Yeah, that's true.
I just need to check when, although it doesn't really matter, I guess. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna say Kayaks tries to untie the guy, and he manages to get one chain like loose because he realizes that like he's in a bad spot, but he also has to get this guy. Then it's Teddy. It's your turn.
Um. Wow, this isn't good. I already switched over to my swords. I'm going. I want to cast minor illusion.
Okay.
To make it look like there's a wall. I don't know, like here. Can I just do that? Make it look like there's a wall there? I think it's a 5 foot.
Sure.
I don't know. Such as chair or small chest, it must be no larger than a 5 foot cube. The image can't create sound, light, smell, or any. So I just want to make it look like there's a 5 foot by 5 foot stone wall right there, like maybe a foot thick.
Okay.
That's what I'm doing.
All right. So you do that. Ximia uses her Eldritch Blast again. She also hits again. Let's see what she gets this time. Maybe do I have another lucky? Do I have a luckier? Let's try the glow in the dark one. Oh wait, does she get a bonus on that? I think it's just the roll. Okay. Alright. Now it's the bugbears. Bugbear 2. So, the guy down here. That guy. He gets...
Should we have markers for ourselves?
I don't know how to do that. Don't you guys have to have... pre-create them?
I mean, I was just gonna say like a circle or something.
You can do that, yeah.
I don't know where.
I'm gonna say you're down over here.
Okay.
That's Ximia. Kyphira, put yourself somewhere. Okay, so...
She'd be in front of us, right? She'd protect us.
Yeah.
Kyphira.
His movements... Speed, 30 feet. So I'm going to start him here. Oh, yeah. Alright.
Yeah, your island's real small, by the way.
It's supposed to be real small. Because it's like... Just... Hush it. And he's going for... I'm going to say he's going for Ximia because she seems to be doing some damage.
Oh, no.
I need...
And Ximia dies before we can even get her to where we're going.
Let's have to hit. Oh yeah, he hits her.
That's a good question. If Ximia dies before we can get her there, then do we have to go there?
Wow.
It's cold.
Look, it's not that I want Ximia to die, it's just that, what if she dies?
I guess you don't have to go there. Alright, so that's a 9. He hits her with this Morning Star. And he gets 2 attacks. He probably hits her twice because she has really shitty armor. She just like she cries out. She's ah, ah. It's just a game, honey. So she cries out. I mean, she's still standing, but she just like that was a big hit for her.
Come on,
And,
Ximia, it's just a flesh wound.
Bugbear 2.
What did you think about my wall? Except for the fact that he can walk right around it.
So I'm gonna say he goes 4, 8, 20. I'm gonna say all said and done, like he takes a minute, he looks at her, he walks around, and he's still actually kind of semi-interested in what's going on up here. So he doesn't fully go the whole way because he's like trying to figure out like what's going on with the guy down there, and he knows his friend is down there. So he like grabs the prisoner guy and like looks like he's just trying to figure out that guy. The Kyphira.
I'm gonna move so that I'm like right up with everybody because I'd kind of held back originally. I'm going to attack it with my daggers.
Alright.
So my attack and then my bonus action.
Yes.
21 to hit.
Yes.
Alright, where is it? Two damage.
Okay.
The 6 to not hit.
That does not hit.
Ooh, a whole 2 damage.
Wait, what was the other one? What was your second roll to hit?
It was like a 6.
That doesn't hit.
I know. I said a 6 to not hit.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, you're saying overall you did a whole 2 damage. That's why I was confused. Okay. Sorry. Kayaks. He... He's still invisible. So I'm gonna let him... He gets... a bite attack. Um, 1d4, which is pretty lame, but you know. Two, so 5. Target has to make a Constitution saving throw. He fails, so he also gets he also gets 10 poison damage. But now he's visible. Which is not good for him. So I think he's just a familiar though. So if he dies, he gets called back. Is that the deal?
I do not know.
Wait, I think I do know. I don't know things. I can... Oh, she can call him back. It's a ritual spell for her. That's what I'm going with. I'm going with that he gets his own attack, because why not? Teddy.
Okay, I'm going to cast Shatter.
Okay.
A 10-foot radius sphere. So that's what I was measuring, 10 feet. Which will get this guy from this point, right?
Yep.
This one, 10 feet, but not hit the center. Because that's like almost 12. And it'll hit this guy, 10 feet. But it won't hit us. And it doesn't reach the boat. Okay.
Wait.
You see that?
In a 10-foot radius. Where are you at? Did you?
Huh? No,
moving?
this is at a point. I can cast it in a point.
Oh, okay.
I'm the blue circle. So I'm like 12 feet away from this.
He was just pointing out that if he does it from the spot, he'll get the 2 bad guys, but not anyone else.
And,
okay.
Yeah, not anyone else. And must get Constitution throw. Okay, 3. Okay. Oh, great.
What?
You ready for these big numbers?
Yeah.
3d8. I get 3d8s worth of damage.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did they make their Constitution saving throws?
Hold on,
This one, maybe.
I'm having problems with my thingy again. The stupid Surface is a jerk. Microsoft Surface, you suck balls. You may have to refresh your Roll20 page in a second. Don't do it yet.
We have to refresh our Roll20.
Not yet.
She said not yet, but that we might.
What'd you do?
The Surface, like, all of a sudden decides to split windows, and then it's really hard to figure out how to get it to stop splitting windows. And then I dumped out a Roll20 because I was trying to get it to not split windows. Okay. Alright, that's from that spot 10 feet. Okay, sure, Teddy, do it. Okay, so they have to
Yeah, I
do
did it.
saves. Yep.
Constitution saving throw
Okay.
against my DC, which is 16.
Neither of them save.
Huh?
They don't save.
Okay. I already rolled my damage.
Yeah.
It's a big 7.
Oh.
You know, when you roll 2 2s and a 3, massive damage. Good stuff. That's all I got.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Just a minute.
Cake, I fear. I hope you can do some big damage numbers.
Go ahead.
I mean, the one spell that would maybe be big damage numbers, I kind of need to be, like, in between where the two bugbears are to not get us. Because Thunderwave, it originates in a 15-foot cube from myself.
Why would you go and do that?
That's why I haven't done it. So other than my daggers and magic stone, the only other spell I can attack with is Thunderwave. So, yeah.
Alright. Ximia is super pissed because she got slammed last time, like a lot of damage, and so you see her like doing her little thing. She's like saying her little magic words, and lucky die. Fell on the floor. So that's a reroll. Great. Okay. Um. She casts another fireball.
Okay, Ximia.
It's too late now. She's mad. Even
What?
though it was bad.
What
Okay.
were you thinking?
8d6. She's thinking 8d6 damage is pretty... Oh, they have to make...
Don't we all have to make a save?
No, you guys
Yeah,
are fine.
where is she casting it?
No, she...
What do you mean?
It's a radius, so...
Yeah, where'd she cast it?
She cast it from her spot. I'm saying it's like... I mean, it's getting... The kayaks is gonna have to do a save, and so is the guy on the top, but... I'm gonna say the rest of you clear out of the radius.
Sarah, it's a circle.
No!
Yeah. A bright streak from each creature in a 20-foot radius sphere centered on that point must make a dexterity saving throw.
No, because you would have had to do the same
Rip.
thing on the boat. Mine doesn't say spear, it just says... There's no way that makes sense, because you would have to, you would end up fireballing yourself.
A bright streak flashes from your pointing finger to a point you choose within range, then blossoms with a low roar into an explosion of flame. Each creature in a 20-foot radius sphere centered on that point must make a dexterity saving throw. And the range is
This
up
is
to
why
150.
we said don't cast fireball. Because your island is only 50 feet across. That means her fireball could almost take up the entire island.
Why?
Ximia, your decision-making skills are not very good.
Okay. She does...
I don't know what you think you're gonna do.
She would have to almost do it like the other
off from
side.
the island.
Like,
She could
I don't
cast
know.
it on the boat and
How do you
still
make those
get
arrows
these people.
work? How do you make those arrows work? Because I think I found a point that she might be able
On
to...
the left-hand side, there's a pointer, there's a little paintbrush, a magnifying glass, and then like a bar. It's supposed to be like a ruler.
Okay.
I think the deal
If
is
you hover over it, you get snap to center, snap to corner, and no snapping. You want to click on that so it's blue.
Alright. No, she's gonna do it from the far corner. So it's...
Okay, yeah, she would
What
just
far
barely...
corner? Over here?
Yeah, over here.
She would
So
just...
she's gonna hit the guy who's already been beaten up.
Yep, but she doesn't care. A, she's impulsive. And B,
She's
she
your
got-
apprentice.
Ximia.
You've got to teach her better impulse control. Though, maybe you're not the best teacher for that lesson.
Ximia. We're literally trying to rescue this guy. So you.
But anyway,
light him
she
on fire.
fireballs.
Yes. So, first of all, they have to do a dex save. Okay, the two bugbears fail. Kayaks is fine. The human guy does not save.
Oh,
And Sarah, when you say kayaks is fine, he still takes half damage.
Yeah, it doesn't
though-
matter. She can recall him. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure this guy we're trying to rescue isn't completely toast now.
Well, I didn't say she was a perfect character. She's flawed. Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
So where'd you cast it from? This right here?
Yeah, where that purple is.
Okay, I'm just making sure it's not hitting the boat. It doesn't hit the boat.
So are the bugbear things toast or close to it?
The one that is near you is very close to it, but the other one, he's still kicking. He didn't really have any damage taken to him.
And the person we're trying to rescue?
Probably dead.
He doesn't seem to be moving, and Kayaks disappears.
And kayaks is what?
He's just a familiar, so he disappears. He dies, but she can bring him back.
He's technically dead, but he's just kind of like
Right.
that she can summon. It's like having a beast companion, except it just disappears when it dies.
Yeah, it's a little bit nicer when it dies.
Gotcha.
All right. She's like, I don't. This is so stupid. So. Bugbear number 1. I gotta find my stats again. I guess I can roll my video now.
Is bugbear number 1 the one in front of us or the one up on the altar?
Bugbear number 1 is the one that is the one in front of you. He
Okay.
is going to attack Ximia. That's 1 hit. Those are 2 hits right there. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Ximia is like super hurt. She took another like 24 damage. And the bugbear number 2. I'm just gonna wait for my. Oh, okay. Yep. Okay. He takes a minute, checks on the body, which is burned to a crisp, and then he starts to.
Oh, the burnt to a crisp. Nice.
Well, he's pretty dead. Then he comes down. I'm gonna say. Actually, I'm gonna say he stays up here and he throws a javelin at Teddy.
Cool.
18.
To hit? Yeah, it
Yeah.
hits. 13 damage. Wait, no, wait. Oh, this is range. Sorry, I lied. Let me try again. 4, because it's a ranged attack. 4 damage?
Yeah. And Kyphira, it's your turn.
I'm going to dagger the guy in front of me.
Great.
14 to hit.
That does not hit.
Alright, with my other one. 18 to hit.
That hits.
Right. 3 damage.
Seems like not a lot, but that's more than he had. He only had 2 left, so he's dead. He falls over. Whew. It was a little bit rough there. Kayaks is out of the play, so it's Teddy, it's your turn.
My turn?
Yep.
I'm pretty sure I can make it up with this guy, right? This guy in front of us is dead, right?
Yes,
Yes.
that's correct.
Yeah, I can get this guy. Boop. Sword. 24 to hit.
That hits.
10 damage.
Okay.
Bonus action dagger offhand melee.
You're not in melee range. Oh, you moved up. Okay.
Yeah, I moved up.
Okay.
12
Does not hit.
does not hit. Okay, that's all I got.
Ximia, let's see. She's gonna do Eldritch Blast, I guess. She hits. 7 damage. So it's pretty impressive. For her. Okay. So she does that, and then she kind of actually. She knows she's hurting and she can't take more, so she moves back a little bit out of the way. Okay. This the bugbear there, he's going for Teddy. Oh, we got a natural 20. You got 2 hits on Teddy. It's not going to be pretty, Teddy. Alright. Use his Morning Star. So 2d8. The first round of damage is 12.
12 damage.
That's not total. That's the first hit.
Okay.
And then another 10. Are you still alive?
Yeah, I'm still alive.
Okay. Kyphira.
I'm going to move up to here. And I'm going to use Thunder Wave. So I apologize, Teddy. Hold on here.
Well, if he wasn't dead before, he sure is dead now.
17 to hit?
So each creature in a 15-foot cube originating from me
Yeah.
must make a Constitution saving throw. So Teddy and the bugbear. Ximia is safe.
I have a chance to take
and
half damage.
they need to make a 13 to save.
No, he did not.
13.
So 2d8. Let's see here.
Yeah, I could cast it at higher level damage.
Except I only have up to first level spells.
Come on, Kyphira. What are you doing with
I'm
your levels?
multi-classing. I just added a level of fighter. Anyways, 11 for the bugbear, so half of 11 would be what? 5 for Teddy?
5 is fine.
Oh well, look at that. Teddy's dead now.
Is he actually?
No.
Oh, okay.
The bugbear is still standing.
The bugbear is still standing?
Yeah, that was only 11 damage. That's what you said, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Teddy? It's your turn.
Going after Bugbear again. Short sword.
Yep.
16.
Nope.
Okay. 21.
That hits.
3 damage.
Alright, he's still.
Oh,
he's
wait.
still...
Wait.
What?
Wait,
Yes?
wait. Is Kyphir within 5 feet of him? Are you? Yes?
Yeah.
No?
Yeah.
Yeah. I get more damage. 4 damage.
Additional 4?
No. A +1 from the 3 that I rolled, so 4.
Okay. He's still alive. And he's super annoyed. And he's gonna go after Kyphira for doing the Thunder Wave. Because she was the last one to hit. A 15.
Um,
And a
that
10.
hits.
Okay, he only gets 1 hit on you. Which for him is pretty... You should be grateful, because he slams real hard. 10 damage. And it's your turn. Oh no, it's Ximia's turn. She pulls out her crossbow. Wait, how far does this go?
Why is she...
No, she's gonna do an Eldritch Blast again.
Yeah. No. I mean, if you're a warlock, you should just be doing Eldritch Blast.
She does not hit. She misses. She goes wide. So it's Kyphira.
Okay. Going to do Thunder Wave again.
Why?
Well, that was a 9.
Wait, what's the 9?
What do you... Yeah, what's the 9 for?
Oh,
I don't think
yeah, never mind.
you just... They have to do their thing, right? They have to roll
Yeah.
a save.
We have to make her save.
Yep.
A Constitution?
Constitution, yep.
Yep. Of a 13.
Okay. Bugbear does not make it.
Does Teddy make it?
Nope.
Well, I hope you have hit points.
Not really.
13.
Okay, the bugbear's down.
Okay, Teddy's down.
And Kyphira's out of spells.
Nobody has any healing potions?
I think I had either given mine or used it.
I don't have any written down.
Well then.
It's fine.
Oh, it's fine, right?
It's fine.
Let's
Don't
see.
wait. Don't you have... Oh, you're out of spells.
Yeah. So. Yep. And I did have Cure Wounds as well, but yeah, I used my last spell. Could I try to, like,
Okay.
stabilize Teddy?
Yes.
No.
Why are you saying no? Is that a medicine check? I
Yeah.
think that's Natural 20.
Alright. You are able to...
No, that brings me back up.
Yeah, that's good.
Right?
I think it just brings you to 1 hit point.
You're alive.
Oh, no, because that's right, that's right. I thought it brought me.
We should head back to the ship now.
Yeah, I'm gonna say
So I'm still unconscious, so I'm just
no. Well, you're at 1 hit point.
No, because I'd be making death saving throw rolls.
Right, but she stabilized you.
So she stabilized me, but I'm still unconscious.
Yeah.
All
Okay.
right, then I'll wild shape into a horse, and we'll.
Okay.
Or I'll
Ximia
call
comes
Ximia over to help
Yeah.
me get Teddy,
Yeah.
and I will do the whole horse thing. So I'm carrying an unconscious Teddy back to the ship. You're
Okay.
welcome.
Great. Yeah. You two make it to the barge, and the captain's like, looks like you had a great time.
Oh, we had a blast.
Did you save him? The guy.
No.
It doesn't look like you saved it. What was? But.
What? When do I? It's not gonna be now.
What?
Someone lost her temper and did a fireball. And that
I'm still
scorched
unconscious.
just about everybody but us.
He hurt me a lot. That guy hurt me a lot. He deserved it.
And while throwing your temper tantrum, you killed the guy we were trying to save.
Well, I didn't mean to, but he really made me upset and he hurt me a lot.
That's what happens when you battle. Anyways, can we get Teddy conscious now?
Yeah, I'll say the captain has a healing potion. A basic healing potion.
Oh boy. I'm sure I'm back at something.
Let me just...
What? How long have I been out?
Not very.
But we oh no. I could have saved him. Could have saved him.
You got like 5 hit points now.
Cool.
Yeah.
It doesn't change the fact that I could have saved him.
Saved the guy that got burnt?
Yeah, I could have saved him.
How so?
There's a scroll of spare the dying in the bag.
I mean, if you want to go back and get him.
It's too late now.
How is it too late?
It's too late.
Whatever.
Ximia,
What?
you're not going on anymore.
But...
No more. What do you mean, but? You killed the man we were trying to save.
But the guys really hurt me. And I was really hurt. He hurt me real bad.
So you decide to no.
You don't... I couldn't... He hurt me real bad. So Ximia, just like on a corner in the barge, just like plops herself down and just cries because no one understands her. And the captain starts. He's like, okay, we'll just take this while you guys get some rest, and that's where we'll end. I wish I knew why Zoom was such a jerk on this.
So would this be a long rest we're taking?
Well,
Tough, dude.
I mean, yeah, you can decide, because we're stopping also.
Yeah, I think Kyphira will do a long rest just so I can get spells back and whatnot.
So Spare the Dying is you touch a living creature that has 0 hit points, the creature becomes stable. Now, I would have figured that, you know, if you know, because it's like we have death saving rolls, so I figured that maybe he would have some sort of period where we would be able to save his life with it, but I don't know. The DM ruling there, but
Well, you guys all disappeared, so I think that...
yeah. No, yeah, I know. We left them.
Sorry, I didn't know there was some scroll in the bag of holding.
Oh, let me just cast spells that can hurt Teddy.
Oh, it's okay for you to cast spells that hurt Teddy, but Ximia casts a fireball. And
Ximia
everyone's
killed
just-
the guy. Ximia straight up killed him, okay?
Hey,
No.
at least I fixed it. I got you stable. So what are you complaining about?
That we could have saved him if I wasn't dead.
He could have ended up being a bad guy.
Yeah, I
was
was
he
going.
gonna end up being a bad guy?
No,
Oh.
but the chances of saving him were slim anyways.
I was gonna detect thoughts on him, and then I would be able to know if he was a bad guy.
Why didn't you do that in the first place?
He couldn't get close enough.
I mean,
Um.
I probably could have gotten close enough. It's like 30 feet or something. I don't know. Maybe not. Anyway, it's not like I probably could have, but it's like, well, why don't we just save him first and then see if he's a bad guy, and then we could just kill him later.
Wow.